It was a tough loss for the Toronto Raptors in Boston. And the Celtics are worrisome. Don't care what their record is. Don't care about rumored internal squabbling, leadership issues or Jason Tatum's struggles. This team is concerning, especially when it comes April and May. Because the Celtics will be fine, Boston fans have reason to feel optimistic. They are exceptionally well coached. They have the ability, when healthy, to be an extremely tough defensive team, and they have Gordon Hayward flourishing off the bench, scoring nearly 12 points per game, shooting a respectable 45% from the field. When they straighten out their locker room, and they will, the C's will put together a string of wins. And then, they'll win a few more. They won't drop 3 in a row anymore or lose to teams they shouldn't. Since December 29, they have won 7 of the last 11 and have wins against the Raptors, Indiana and Philadelphia in that stretch. Celtics fans are feeling optimistic as Aaron Baines, who returned to the Celtics after being out nearly a month, showed his importance to this team's defense, which is considerably better when he is in the lineup, as witnessed by Toronto's reluctance to attack the rim with him waiting in the middle. And then there's Kyrie Irving. He had 18 assists against the Raptors. The Celtics are a better team when he is facilitating and dishing the ball out. He's also shooting nearly 50% from the field and 40% from 3 while averaging 23 points a game. When Tatum figures it out and the team can put away their egos for the greater good, this team is Toronto's biggest problem, not Milwaukee. Recap: Toronto at Boston execution. A skill that evaded the Raptors on this night. The Raptors started strong, going up double digits early, but the Celtics stormed back and dominated the closing minutes in a tough loss for the Raptors, 117-108. Toronto's inability to close the game and execute down the stretch in this one cost them. The Raptors couldn't hit the basket in the final 3 minutes. Unfortunately for them, that was around the time Kyrie went off. He had 10 points and 6 assists in the fourth quarter, including passes to set up Boston's last 3 baskets in a game-ending 17-4 run. Phoenix at Toronto. J. Miles. Might the three-point specialist be back? Raptors fans hope so, as his ability to drain threes in spurts, or really at all, has been sorely missed by a team who has been bad from 3 for too long. Miles finished with 13 points, including 3 from downtown, and the Raptors needed every one of them. Like the game against Boston, the Raps started strong, jumping out to a 21-11 lead early on, but failed to keep the lead, this time giving it up to the cellar-dwelling Suns. Phoenix fought back in the second half, taking the lead into the fourth quarter. Nasty technical foul on a nasty push from Josh Jackson on a Chris Boucher dunk seemed to change the momentum. It took this incredible last-second drive by Pascal Siakam to win the game for Toronto. Memphis at Toronto. Danny Green. He had season-high 24 points and set a franchise record with 7 three-pointers in the third quarter as the Toronto Raptors beat the Memphis Grizzlies 119-90. His teammates knew he had something special going on and did everything they could to get him the ball. Kawhi Leonard sat this game out, rest, on a wintry Saturday night, but it mattered little as the Raptors took advantage of a Marc Gasol-less Memphis squad who have been struggling since starting the season strong. Norman Powell and Miles both had strong games, scoring 14 and 13 respectively, a development all Raptor fans are excited to see. The Raptors, 35-13, have won 2 in a row, 8 of their last 10, and are 20-4 at home. They have 17 remaining games at the Scotiabank Center. The week ahead, Sacramento at Toronto. The Raptors host the Sacramento Kings as their last home game before they head out on a 3-game road trip. The Kings have been much better this year, thanks largely to the improvement of second-year stud De'Aaron Fox, who is in every discussion for Most Improved Player of the Year award. Toronto at Indiana. Toronto visits Indiana on Wednesday on the second game of a back-to-back. Indiana has proven to be a contender to come out of the East, thanks in large part to the play of Victor Oladipo, Darren Collison and Domantas Sabonis. The Pacers, as of the weekend, were 30-15 and had won 7 of 10. Toronto at Houston. The Rockets' record so far this year must be a disappointment and surprise to most onlookers, but the play of superstar James Harden has not been. In what has been an otherworldly run, Harden is averaging a league-best 35.4 points per game, has scored 30-plus points in 18 straight games, mixing in 3 50-point games and 8 40-point games. Next, finding player comps for every Toronto Raptor. Toronto at Dallas. Best part about this game? We get to see Luka Doncic again. The future All-Star and probable Rookie of the Year has been nothing short of sensational, averaging 20 points, 5 assists and nearly 7 rebounds per game. His last 5 games, nearly 24 points, 7 assists and 6 boards per.